In the times of economic stress, the well-informed, the well-prepared get wealthier, and the less informed or ill-prepared get poorer. We have seen this in the last 2 years. You and I know what has been happening, and that's why I want us to talk about saving to invest. Come back here. Now, if you're a firm follower of this channel, then we all have the same mindset. We want to be a blessing to people. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that it is very hard for you to be a blessing when you're broke. Note this, you need resources to be a blessing, and to be a blessing, those resources must be acquired, they must be managed, and they must be developed until you, my friend, can be a great blessing. Now note this, the money you spend, you cannot grow it. The moment it leaves your pocket, the moment it leaves your wallet or your bank account, it is no longer under your control. The control goes to someone else, and it is that person that the money from your pocket has gone to who grows, who is growing. To give you a typical example, when you pour water from one cup or from this bottle into this cup, the volume from the bottle will reduce while it increases in this cup that is receiving the water. You get what I mean? So it's that obvious. When the money leaves you, it's out of your control. Now it goes, and the other person that is receiving from you is the one that grows. You get what I mean? One man said that there are 3 ways that you can get money. 1, you work for it. Number 2, you marry into it. Number 3, you inherit it. But in most cases, especially in Africa, number 1 is it for many people, and it's predictable. You have to work for it. But also, it's not just enough to make the money and then you spend it. It's very much important for you to make the money and then you save it so that you can invest it. That's why we are here. I'll give you a typical example. If you earn 200,000 Ugandan shillings and you spend the whole of it, the balance is what? 0 shillings. And if you earn 1 million Ugandan shillings and you spend 1 million Ugandan shillings, the balance is also 0. What does that imply? It simply implies that there is no difference between you who is earning 200,000 and you who is earning a 1 million Ugandan shillings, because both of us are not growing our net worth in any way. You get what I mean? The way we get the money is the way we spend it. But if you earn 3 million Ugandan shillings and you spend 2.4 million Ugandan shillings, the balance is 600,000 Ugandan shillings. For a year, that's 600,000 Ugandan shillings times 12, which is 7.2 million Ugandan shillings. And if all factors are kept constant, in 10 years' time, you'll be having savings of 72 million Ugandan shillings. Are we together? Even better, if that person decides to be saving that money every month while investing it with an annual interest, that simply means that their savings, their money will be growing with a particular interest over time. Can you do the math? Simply meaning it's not just enough to make the money, it's about what you save and invest. You get what I mean? That grows your net worth. It's about what you and I are going to be saving and investing that is going to grow our net worth. Now, why do we need to save as young people? Why do we need to save as teenagers? Let's say we are going to live for 100 years. Yeah, let's say you and I are going to live for 100 years. Agree with me, the first 20 years of all our lives have been taken up by education. They have been taken up by school. Before you know it, we were in nursery school. Before you know it, we are in primary. After primary, we go in for 6 years in secondary, high school, and then before you know it, we are in university. You get what I mean? So I am 23 now, but I'm still in school. You get what I mean? So apparently, that simply means these are the years that are economically not used to our advantage as young African people, as young people. It's potea. It's a waste of time. You get what I mean? All the time is taken up in school, so we have not economically or financially used our first 20 years. And guess what? It is leaving us with 80 years. Stay with me. And statistics say that the first 40 years, they represent the plenty. You get what I mean? You get up with creative ideas. You get up, you wake up with creative ideas. Your day is full of ideas, side hustles, side gigs, creative ideas. When you're this hustle, this side gig, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make this money. Let me go and part-time there. Let me go and teach here. All those things. Then at 60 to 100, the season of potential scarcity kicks in. Why am I saying potential? It's because it's not a must, but it can be a season of potential scarcity depending on how you used your years from 20s to 60. You get what I mean? Now I know these are things that young people don't want to hear, but let me tell you, usually from 60 years to 100, it is a time for you to retire from active work. You get what I mean? It's your assets, it's your passive income streams, it's your mutual funds, it's your investments into different companies where you are not etc. Mention all the passive income streams. I've made videos about passive incomes that have to work for you in that age. You get what I mean? It is those things that you invested in while you are in your 40s, while you are in your 20s to 60s, that actually sustain you throughout your latter years of living. Are we together? But guess what? It's the moral habit of saving and investing wisely with knowledge and research that gets you to that point. The Bible actually says that wealth is the crown of the wise, and the effort of fools yields only foolishness. That's in Proverbs 14:24, the New Living Translation. You get what I mean? Now you know why you and I need to save. Now you understand why you and I need to save. But the challenge with our young people, the challenge with our generation is that we want quick results and we despise the process. Yet generational wealth is not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight success. How much should we save as young people to build wealth? Only 20%, a fifth of your income. Are we together? And guess what? The earlier we get into the habit of saving to invest, better our latter years will be. You get what I mean? But it's going to take us commitment, it's going to take us discipline, hard work, research, and risk to get there. Are we willing to do that? Are we willing to do it? Because we must understand that it's not only about you and I. No. It's about the kids that we shall bore in the next few years. It's about what we will make of and live in for our children's children. Now the good or scary news is that we are living in an ever-evolving world, and that simply means you don't have to firstly reach 20 years to start working on your financial net worth. You don't have to firstly get out of school to start working on your financial net worth. Start right now. Start saving now and invest it. Part of the presents, the monetary presents, those dollars that uncle gave you when you did tooth to tooth, part of the money that maybe mommy put in an envelope and gifted you when you made let me say 17 years of age. Save part of that money and invest it. You get what I mean? Because that is what other young people that are standing out in our times are doing, and you, my friend, can also do it. And if you're wondering, where can I invest my money? Where can I invest my savings? I made a video that talks about money trees, and these money trees are literally, in simple terms, investments. So you can go and watch it and get a clue where you can actually put your money. But I want to let us know that young African people, young people all over the globe, let's not firstly wait to get out of school so that we can start working on our finances. Let's not wait to firstly reach 20 years. Let's not firstly wait to get to 18 years so that we can start working on our finances. Start right now where you are. If it means saving 100 shillings every single day, it's the habit. Build a habit, and it will be easier for you to save even a 10 million shilling. It will be even easier for you to save even 100,000 shillings. You get what I mean? It's the habit of saving. When you get into the culture of saving and investing, then we shall be on the way to financial freedom. God bless you. My name is Simon Kine, and here we speak the African way of things that actually do matter. And just in case you're easily distracted, you lose focus, I made a video for you. The previous video was actually yours. You can go and watch it right here. It's right here. You can go and watch it, because even this saving and investing thing, it requires focus, consistency, and discipline. You get what I mean? So this video is for you. Go check it out. And just in case it inspires you, feel free to share it with a friend and join our club. Just in case you're not here, subscribe, and the best news is that it is free of charge. God bless you.